And trust me, astrology is very extensive. There's a lot to learn. I always consider myself elementary when it comes to that, but I do know some about astrology. So with that being said, the transits that we are experiencing, transits being the mathematical equations in the sky that are happening right now that are producing the experience and the astrological weather we are having right now is the same as it was in 1918 during the Spanish influenza. This wiped out a fourth of our population, of the world's population. But back then, World War I was going on, so people were in tight quarters. We didn't really understand what social distancing was back then. And so with that being said, the two planets at play here are Pluto and Jupiter. Pluto is about crowds of people. It also rules viruses. It rules uncovering what has not been uncovered. This is actually the planet that rules Scorpio. So if you know any Scorpios, you might be able to relate, but this is a very transformative planetary lineup that we got going on. So with that being said, with Pluto, whatever Pluto unveils, we have to get through the other side to get the gift. So there's no cookie cutter way to get past it without going through it. And that's true for most difficult things in life. We have to just go through it. We have to learn what we are here to learn from it in order to ever grow and gain the lesson, the gift from it. So with Pluto, we have Jupiter in close, or they call it orb, but it just means like in close mathematical connection. Jupiter is all about expansion, so it expands whatever it touches. Now, this can be really good. Let's say you're in the casino and you got some Jupiter stuff going on, that's good. But when it's mixed up with Pluto like this, that can be very, very dire. So it is expanding it rather quickly. Both of these planets are in the sign of Capricorn, which actually rules the authority, so authoritative breakdown, but also the elderly. And so that is why this is so serious. I think that from what I've researched, this virus will continue until spring, and then it will die down, and a lot of people will think that it's dormant or gone, and then it'll hit again in the fall, right before the elections. So please take this as a warning, not just from me, but from astrologers and other information that I've gotten through my investigation so far. It's very important that we don't take this lightly. I think in the beginning when this first started unfolding, I was kind of like, okay, let's see where this really goes. But now that I've informed myself a little bit more, I realize that this is a very serious situation. Some of you may think that it's dramatic, but I wear a mask every time I go out in public now. And I highly suggest that you do too. If you don't have a mask, use a bandana. If you have to go to the store, especially now that we're gonna go into a statewide lockdown, you can only go to do essential things or for the essential workers that have to go to work. But with that being said, it is super important that you protect yourself, your immune system, as well as the people that are around you. A lot of the new research now coming from the CDC is saying that younger people are as susceptible to this virus as old people. So just because we're young and healthy doesn't mean anything. We need to take precautions and just know astrologically, this is a time of great unveiling. So we need to be very diligent over the summer. For me personally, I was going to go to St. John this summer to visit my best friend. I'm not going anymore. I'm going to go out of the country maybe next year. I just think that that's wise at this point with everything that's going on. And I think that everybody needs to be super diligent and careful going forward. I wish you guys nothing but health. If you are immunocompromised or a senior citizen and you need assistance, I am happy to help. Reach out to me. I will not give you a hug, but I will make a drop off to you. So if you need something, please let me know. And yeah, so I hope you guys like this video. I know astrology is not for everyone, but you can take what you want from it or don't believe it at all. I'm okay with that too. So I'll see you guys soon, okay? Bye.